Today, I want to talk about a problem that affects millions of seniors around the world: leg cramps. You know the feeling. It strikes suddenly in the middle of the night, pulling you out of deep sleep with a sharp, twisting pain in your calf or foot. Sometimes it happens after you've been sitting for a long time, sometimes after you've walked farther than usual, and sometimes for no obvious reason at all. These cramps can be so painful that they leave your legs sore for hours afterward, and if they happen often, they rob you of good sleep. They make you anxious about exercise, and they chip away at your overall quality of life. But here's the good news. In many cases, these cramps aren't a mystery. They're the body's way of signaling that something is missing, something simple that you can fix through nutrition. And today I'm going to share with you the top 3 foods that not only prevent leg cramps in seniors, but also strengthen your legs, improve your circulation, and help you stay active and pain-free. Let's begin with why leg cramps happen in the first place. A cramp is basically an uncontrolled contraction of your muscle. Muscles contract when nerve signals trigger the flow of calcium into muscle fibers, causing them to tighten. To relax, those same fibers need a balance of minerals. Potassium, magnesium, and sodium all play critical roles in helping the muscle release. When that balance is disrupted, muscles contract but don't let go, and you feel it as a cramp. As we get older, several changes make cramps more likely. First, kidney function declines gradually, which means electrolyte balance becomes less stable. Second, blood circulation slows, so oxygen delivery to muscles isn't as efficient. Third, hormone changes, especially lower testosterone and lower growth hormone, reduce muscle repair, making muscle fibers more irritable. And finally, many seniors simply don't drink enough water, compounding the problem. So how do we fix this? The solution is to restore balance, strengthen muscle fibers, and improve circulation. And you can do that with the right foods. The first food on the list is eggs. Now you might be surprised because most people don't connect eggs with muscle cramps. But eggs are one of the most powerful foods you can eat for muscle health. Why? First, they're packed with high-quality protein. Protein is what muscles are made of, and without enough of it, muscles weaken and cramp more easily. Second, eggs are one of the richest sources of vitamin D and vitamin B12. Vitamin D helps regulate calcium in your muscles, while B12 supports nerve function. Deficiencies in either of these are linked directly to leg cramps, tingling, and weakness. Third, eggs contain healthy fats like omega-3s, especially if you choose pasture-raised eggs. These fats reduce inflammation in your muscles and improve blood flow. Eating 2 eggs per day can dramatically reduce the frequency of cramps and keep your muscles strong. The best time to eat them is in the morning, because protein and fat in eggs help stabilize blood sugar throughout the day, giving your muscles steady energy. The second food is bananas. Bananas are famous for being rich in potassium, and for good reason. Potassium is the mineral that allows muscles to relax after they contract. Without enough potassium, you'll experience stiffness, spasms, and sudden cramps. Potassium also helps regulate the amount of sodium in your cells, preventing fluid imbalances that trigger cramps. One medium banana contains about 400 milligrams of potassium, which is almost 10% of your daily needs. But bananas don't just give you potassium. They also contain vitamin B6, which helps convert food into energy, and natural sugars that provide a quick source. For seniors, bananas are particularly valuable because they're easy to digest, easy to carry, and safe to eat, even if your appetite is smaller. The best time to eat a banana is either as a mid-morning snack or about an hour before exercise. Doing so keeps potassium levels steady and reduces the chance of cramps during activity. The third food is nuts and seeds. This is a broad group, but almonds, pumpkin seeds, and sunflower seeds are especially powerful against cramps. Why? Because they're loaded with magnesium. Magnesium is perhaps the single most important mineral when it comes to preventing cramps. It's responsible for calming overactive nerves, relaxing tight muscles, and restoring balance when muscles are overstimulated. In fact, magnesium deficiency is one of the most common hidden causes of nighttime cramps in seniors. Nuts and seeds also provide healthy fats and plant-based protein, which help muscles repair after activity. Eating a small handful of nuts or seeds each day, about an ounce, can significantly lower the risk of cramps. One tip: soak almonds overnight before eating them. This improves absorption and makes them easier to chew and digest. So those are the top 3 foods: eggs, bananas, and nuts and seeds. But let me go a little deeper into how you can put them into a daily plan that works. Imagine starting your day with 2 boiled eggs for breakfast, maybe paired with a slice of whole grain toast. Mid-morning, have a banana. In the afternoon, enjoy a handful of almonds or pumpkin seeds. That's 3 simple steps, and you've already covered protein, vitamin D, B12, potassium, magnesium, and healthy fats. All the building blocks your muscles need to stay strong and cramp-free. And if you combine this with drinking enough water, at least 6 to 8 glasses a day, and light stretching before bed, you'll be amazed at how quickly cramps begin to disappear. Now you may be wondering, what kind of results can you expect, and how fast? In my experience, most seniors notice improvement within 1 to 2 weeks. At first, cramps become less frequent and less severe. Sleep becomes less interrupted. Within a month, cramps may stop entirely or happen only rarely. Muscles feel stronger, walking becomes easier, and confidence returns. Some of my patients even notice improvements in balance and reduced risk of falls because their legs feel more stable. That's how powerful nutrition can be when it comes to something as frustrating as leg cramps. I also want to address a few common mistakes people make. The first mistake is thinking supplements alone will solve the problem. While magnesium or potassium supplements can help, they don't work nearly as well without whole foods. That's because whole foods provide not just minerals, but also the cofactors, the vitamins, fats, and proteins that your body needs to use those minerals correctly. The second mistake is ignoring hydration. Even with perfect nutrition, if you're dehydrated, cramps will still strike. Water is the medium that carries these minerals into your muscles. Aim for steady hydration throughout the day, not just a big glass at night. The third mistake is lack of consistency. Eating 1 banana today won't stop cramps tonight. You need to build these foods into your routine daily for at least 2 weeks before judging the results. Before I finish, let me give you 2 bonus tips. First, stretch your calves and hamstrings before going to bed. A simple 2-minute stretch reduces nighttime cramps dramatically. Second, try a warm foot bath with Epsom salts in the evening. The magnesium from Epsom salts can absorb through the skin, providing an extra layer of muscle relaxation. So let me ask you, have you ever tried using foods like eggs, bananas, or nuts to fight leg cramps? Which one worked best for you? Share your experience in the comments, because your story might help someone else who's struggling. Remember, cramps are not just an annoyance. They're a signal from your body that something is out of balance. By nourishing yourself with these 3 simple foods, you're not only stopping the cramps, you're strengthening your muscles, improving circulation, and protecting your independence as you age. It's never too late to make a change, and the results can start within days. And if you want to go further, there's a natural, science-backed method that can improve circulation, support nerve health, and enhance vitality in just 7 seconds a day. Thousands of men and women are already using it with great success. To learn more, scan the QR code on your screen or click the pinned comment below. I'm Dr. Benjamin Cole, and I'll see you in the next video with more science-based strategies to restore your health, strengthen your body, and help you live with confidence. This video is for educational purposes only and should not replace professional medical advice. Always consult your healthcare provider before making changes.